Alright, you're welcome to this audiobook. This is Uche A, the author of this book, Minding the Mind, and this is an audiobook. Hi everyone, you're welcome to this particular episode. This is the last and final episode of the book Minding the Mind. Drum rolls. we are done. We are just one step away. We're just one step away, and this is to tell you that it's a process. Everything, even the process of recording this, editing and everything, it's a process. It's something we do. We intentionally give our time to it. We intentionally give our effort to it. We intentionally give our soul and mind to it. This is not something we just came about one day and finished. This thing has been in plan for almost a year. I always procrastinated. I told myself, okay, I will write, I will do it. It's not an easy process. The fact that it is free doesn't mean that we got every resources free. It costs us money, it costs us time, it costs us resources, a lot of resources. And we are putting this together just to help as many as as possible. So when you see this, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, support us in any way possible. You can even support monetarily. You're free, just message us and we'll get across to you. And when you're supporting monetarily, don't take it as you are doing us a favor. You're not doing us a favor. If we did not, do this, you will not get across to us. You will not even get to us. You will not see us. These are one of the things. We make efforts to get efforts our way. Like, we make efforts to get people to make efforts towards us. So these are not just, it not just happen by miracle. It not just happen by luck. It is something that is coming our way due to the efforts we've been making. So the last one here is you got this, building your inner strength. You have to build your inner strength. This chapter 7, the perfect chapter on this particular list. Building your inner strength. You can do it. Inner strength is not about being fearless. It's not about I don't have fears. Everybody have fears. It's not about emotionally unshaken. Like emotionally you are not shaking about. No. Don't get to that point where nothing fears you. If you get to that point, it's risky because you will ruin yourself. You easily get ruined. You get to a point where you take unnecessary risks. You get to a point and don't get to that point because it is dangerous or endlessly positive. There are times where you can be negative. You know that this thing won't work, and yes, it won't work. Just take it. Take it with goodwill. Yes, it won't work. Fine. That is it. Inner strength is not feeling. Inner strength is when you're quiet, when you're stable, and when you're compassionate, when you can see through the lens of positivity, when you can see through the lens of your future, when you can see through the lens of your growth. Maybe you're still at the age of 25, you are still in your 20s and you're feeling like, will I still be alive to get to my 30s? Will I get so time before my 30s? Will I graduate before so time? Will I get married before so time? Will I build my house before so time? All these things is not something that you should give so much overthinking or think so much about. It's something you take your time to realize. It's something you take your time to process. It's something you take your time, like, be stable about it, be steady about it. Any effort you're making towards getting all these things, make it consistent. Don't just stop. Don't just say, I don't think it's possible, let me stop it. No, be stable about it. So one of the ways to understand this particular topic is this: cultivating self-compassion. You should cultivate self-compassion. You should be able to love yourself. You should be able to see yourself as worthy. When you take yourself worthy, when you take yourself as worthy enough, that's when you can see other people through the lens of yourself. Most of the times, we see people through the lens of what we think about ourselves. When you think yourself to not be able to achieve something, you think that every other person, you have every tendency to think that every other person cannot achieve it. If you cannot achieve something, people have other, capacity. They have their strength, they have their weaknesses. And, if other people cannot achieve it too, doesn't mean that you cannot achieve it. Maybe you are from a family where maybe your background, people are not wealthy and you feel like, yes, I don't think I can be wealthy. No, you have a different path. your capacity may not be the same with them. Your capacity might be hyper, and it might be a family that is rich, and you feel like, will I be able to, represent my family well? Will I be able to? Maybe your family is also, intelligent. You have graduates in your family, and you're thinking, oh, will I be able to graduate as well? All these things are limitations. Don't allow these things kill you. Don't allow these things take over your mind. Don't allow these things suppress your ability to grow, your ability to win, or your ability to expand. You should not allow those things to, suppress you. You should give it time, give it energy, give it, the process. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to enjoy. Allow yourself to win. Let me quickly move over to one of the, beautiful points here. Celebrating small wins and progress. This is one of the ways to build inner strength. One of the ways to build inner strength. Celebrate small wins. Let's say, for example, you got a particular deal, you got a particular amount from selling something or from showing up, and you are telling yourself, oh, it's not even enough for what I want to get. I beg, it's nothing. It's nothing. I don't see what I want to use this thing for. No. If you don't celebrate small win, when the big one come, you won't even know when the big one will come. You won't know, because you keep feeling that everything is small, everything is small. I've heard someone say, oh, when they have 50 million in their accounts, that is when, things are spoiled. I mean, things are bad. 50 million naira. I've heard it before. 50 million naira. They say, things has gotten too bad. Things has gotten too bad at 50 million naira. That is someone viewing their life by the lens of, money. Money is, money defines my capacity. Money defines my ability to do something. Money defines my reach. Money defines my, viewing your life from the lens of money, what you can afford. No. You have to celebrate. It will stop you from, celebrating your small win. Other thing is, when to get out of bed, don't sleep on the bed. Don't say, oh, I have nothing to do today, let me just stay on the bed. No, wake up, walk around, do something. You just find yourself doing something. Unless you have health issues, maybe you need to rest, and the whole likes of that, you can, take caution and all those things. So conclusively, strength is already within you. You have everything within you to make wealth, to win. Anything you're doing, everything you need is right there inside you. Have you ever noticed or asked yourself, how do your hair grow? How do your leg grow? How do your fingers grow? Everything for it to grow is already inside you. It's just time. It's just process. It's just step by step process. It grows. That's the same way everything you need to achieve, everything you want to achieve is already within you. All you just have to do is to, start applying step by step, process by process, and within time everything is done. I believe you've learned something from this, and I believe you are growing through it. Take your time, build, expand, take your time, give yourself the joy you deserve, give yourself the growth you deserve. This is the time. This is the time you can do it. And don't forget to get our book. So this is a brief bio about the author. Uche A is a therapist dedicated to helping individuals navigate the complexities of mental health with years of experience supporting people through trauma, anxiety, and emotional struggles. Uche has seen firsthand the power of practical healing strategies. Drawing from both personal experiences and professional insights, Uche has crafted Mind in the Mind to offer. That's Uche and the team actually, because this is not just a personal project. They crafted Mind in the Mind to offer tangible tools for managing fear, improving sleep, processing trauma, and reconnecting with emotions. Uche believes healing isn't about perfection, it is about progress. When not writing or working with clients, we explore ways to make mental health support more accessible. Mind in the Mind is their contribution to empowering others on their healing journey. Spend an hour or more with a therapist today. Maybe that's all you needed. All right, thank you. It's a smooth ride. Mind in the Mind by Uche A, sponsored by Mend Your Mind.